Christmas in 2 days' time, is a talk about and an experience of the oils that were bought as gifts of the Magi in the Christmas story from the Bible. Okay. Can you,
Sex, Debbie?
Oh, okay. Lynn's gone to get something. It's funny, I've only got a picture up of the person that spoke last. Can you guys, Jackie, can you see me or can you just see Lynn?
I can see everyone because I've got a gallery view, but I can
Okay.
see you, yes.
Okay, so long as it's not, I don't care if I can't see me, but as long as everyone else can.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's see, I could do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to get going because we're obviously live in Facebook now. I've got quite interested in oils of the Bible, actually, from a historical viewpoint, but you might even be interested in them from a religious viewpoint. What I'd love to know, actually, in the comments, if you're in the Zoom room, put in the comments, is there something that you'd be interested in learning more about? And if you're watching on Facebook, let us know in the comments there. Because the oils were actually mentioned in the Bible over 500 times. In the Old Testament, they're referred to in 36 of 39 books. And in the New Testament, they're referred to in 10 of the 27 books. So from a historical point of view and a religious point of view, it's quite interesting to see what they were used for in those times. So if that's something you're interested in learning more about, let me know in the comments so that I'll judge and see how many people are interested. But today we're looking specifically at the story, the Christmas story, and the Magi. Who were the Magi? Now, some sources say that they were 3 wise men that were schooled in Old Testament prophecies. Some say they were Persian or Arabian astrologers who charted the stars and attached religious significance to their moments. Some describe them as 3 kings, and other sources just describe them as distinguished foreigners who visited Jesus after his birth. So whatever your viewpoint is on who who were the Magi, see, obviously clearly I was ingrained as a child for the 3 wise men, but they all agree that they came bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, a lot of historians actually think that the gold that's referred to in the story was in fact turmeric. And there's numerous ancient scripts in which people who talk about gold actually refer to turmeric. And it makes sense because of the amount of health-giving properties that turmeric brings. Now, on YouTube, you can see a clip with Dr. Hill talking about turmeric when it was released, I think it was last year, to us all. And the reason why it's so powerful on a health perspective is because it's very high in different types of tumerones. And these tumerones bring us tissue support. It's full of antioxidants, so it's a very good detox oil. It's supportive of the cardiovascular system, preserves neurological tissue, preserves brain function. So it's a really good daily essential oil to be using. And one of the things, a lot of people use turmeric as in the root or the powder, and you can actually absorb more of the powder by having the turmeric essential oil with it. So those of you that are on Lifelong Vitality has got the turmeric root powder in it. So by adding a drop of the turmeric essential oil, you'll be absorbing more of that into the system. And you can choose which method you want to use, whether it's aromatic, topical, or internal. For inflammation, you could put 2 to 4 drops under the tongue or in a veggie capsule, or you can apply it topically with a carrier oil over the area of inflammation. And if you've got your turmeric, have it out while we're talking about it and just breathe it in so you can start to breathe in the oils as you're learning about what they do. If you wanted to use it for detoxification, you could put 2 drops on the lower back and the rib cage. If you're using it for its brain boosting abilities, then internal use, 5 drops in a veggie capsule, or rub a drop on the big toe. And the big toe in reflexology represents the brain, so that kind of makes sense why you'd put it there. And if you want it for the mood support that it brings, then you could put it into your diffuser. Just is suggesting 5 drops. And throughout this presentation today, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to give you diffuser blends that you can use with your oils rather than topical, but you could change it to topical use if you wanted to. So the words associated with turmeric are inclusiveness, self-acceptance, and deserving. So turmeric is really good at clearing away the fog in life and bringing a heightened awareness. Alleviates inflamed emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual issues. And he works with you if you've got an overinflated ego to bring you back down to earth. It resonates with your solar plexus chakra, which is just underneath your rib cage, and it's your personal power center. Turmeric allows you to engage with other people on an equal level, calming and soothing friction, tension, and hostilities. And as a root oil, it brings you back to seeing who people are at their core. So seeing beyond genders, beliefs, race, and finding the similarities that we all share. It promotes inclusion, acceptance, and a love of diversity, dispelling separation and division. It's a really good oil for our times right now. An affirmation that you can use with your turmeric is, "My light shines through the darkness of the world." And if you're working with affirmations and you're wondering what I mean, just putting a drop on your hands, rubbing them together, breathing it in, and then just either silently or out loud, repeating the affirmation. So, "My light shines through the darkness of the world." Now, if you've been caring for everyone else and you've forgotten to celebrate yourself, if you're feeling a bit drained because you've spent a lot of time this year supporting other people and you've not made the time for yourself, then Cherishing Me Diffuser blend. So you could put this in a roller, but I'm suggesting having it in the diffuser. And it would be a drop of turmeric, basil, frankincense, marjoram, and wintergreen. Basil will be there to focus your thoughts. Marjoram and frankincense to magnify truth and understanding of the self. Wintergreen to remind you of the strength and majesty of surrendering to self-love. And turmeric wraps the blend in its golden light, returning you to the radiance and divine light within. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to actually start to play with your oils and not just put one oil in the diffuser. Why not put more than one for all the different aspects that they can bring? So the next oil that was in the gifts of the Magi is our frankincense, the oil of truth. And this oil is all about the divine masculine. Now we've got centuries of knowledge that contributes to the modern day use of frankincense today. We know that it's soothing, and it's in a lot of our beauty products because of its ability to be able to rejuvenate the skin and reduce the appearance of imperfections, fine lines, wrinkles. And as the king of oils, frankincense is known to support a healthy cellular function. So personally, for me, I'll use it in my moisturizer first thing in the morning, but I'll also put a drop under my tongue for the cellular functions that it can help with. When you inhale or diffuse frankincense, it promotes feelings of peace, relaxation, satisfaction, and overall wellness. So practical uses for your frankincense are to diffuse it, to focus your intention for the day. Take a couple of drops in a veggie capsule to support your healthy cellular function. You can add it to your moisturizer to reduce the appearance of blemishes and rejuvenate your skin. You can apply it to your fingernails and toenails if they need a bit of support, and just even on the bottom of your feet to promote feelings of relaxation and to balance the mood. Right, my screen has frozen because I've let somebody in, so I'm just going to stop the share and start again. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So the words associated with frankincense are enlightenment, divinity, and magnificence. So frankincense, we know, is the king of all oils, and it connects with the divine masculine and is many facets. So things like protector, provider, wisdom bearer, magician, initiator, and creator. Frankincense removes the destructive aspects from today's patriarchal energy, such as aggression, war, or bossy, domineering behaviors. It brings you back to the truth of who you are. It shines a light into your depths, so going down beyond the layers, beyond the facade, illuminating your divinity. So if you're feeling fear or contraction, and this sentence actually stuck out to me, it's from that Gifts of the Essential Oils book. When fear or contraction arise in your life, he whispers reassuringly, this too shall pass, reminding you of the transient and ever-changing nature of the world. And frankincense will escort you beautifully through every single stage of your life. So an affirmation that you can use with your frankincense is, by the light of the divine, I am whole. And a diffuser blend called Magnificence would be putting in some frankincense, lavender, and wild orange. So it helps you to remember that you are magnificent in every way, that the divine masculine and feminine dwell within you, and that you're pure light, pure love. So you can diffuse this when it's time to upgrade and enter that light. And you've got the lavender in there to open you up, the wild orange to fill you with joy, and then transcendence is amplified with the frankincense as you connect to its inner glory. And then the third gift of the Magi was myrrh. Now we know myrrh is the oil of Mother Earth, but it's also brings in the divine feminine qualities. It's actually the first oil to be mentioned in the Bible, and that's in the story of Joseph and his brothers in Genesis 37:23 to 28. Myrrh has powerful cleansing properties, especially for the mouth, the gums, your throat, your nails. But it's also, if you've got a very itchy skin condition, then myrrh is very soothing and healing. It's got anti-aging properties, so you can add it with your frankincense and put it around your fine lines for that youthful looking complexion. And it promotes emotional balance and well-being. So we've got the words associated with myrrh are regret to acceptance and divine feminine. So throughout our human experience, everyone makes mistakes. And myrrh's really good to help to remind you that to make errors and misjudgments and have regrets is all part of the human experience. And she reassures you that you're human and that is okay. So if you're in a state of remorse, myrrh acts like a caring grandmother, bringing you comfort, and her calming nature surrounds you when you're overwhelmed with emotion or trauma. Myrrh can offer solace at times of loss or sorrow and helps you to fearlessly carve the path forward for yourself without the need to listen to or please everybody else. She reminds you to stay true to what you choose, who you choose to be, and how you choose to be in the world, and encourages you to be proud of who you are. Myrrh offers empowerment to the feminine aspects of yourself that have been repressed, and she allows you to accept the magical abilities that are an innate part of the divine feminine that is within us all. In the patriarchal world in which we live, many of these practices have been shunned, taking away the power that we once used as part of our everyday service to humanity. And myrrh will empower you to resurrect these abilities that lay dormant in most of us. So a nice Yule celebration diffuser blend is using your myrrh, cinnamon bark, frankincense, ginger, and wild orange. And you can start this now. We've just gone through the winter solstice, and it's a nice one to actually diffuse overnight. When the sun rises in the morning, it symbolizes hope for the next 12 months. And you can celebrate this by diffusing the blend throughout the night and into the morning. Okay, so hopefully you've all got your 3 oils there, your turmeric, your frankincense, and your myrrh. I'm just going to open up so I can see you all. There we go. If anyone isn't muted, can you make sure you are for the meditation? Just having a little look through. I think you all are. So if you've got your oils to hand, have the lids off, ready. And we're going to do a little meditation. It's about 10-15 minutes. So get somewhere comfortable. And this meditation, it's called Gifts of the Magi Christmas Meditation. It's going to be bringing in those qualities that we've just been talking about with the oils, but it's also going to take you on a journey to see your Christmas star. And it will involve you meeting Archangel Gabriel. So some of you, you might be new to working in this way. It's just a way of bringing down the energy and abundance that we can get. So when you see Archangel Gabriel, don't worry, don't feel scared, just feel safe, because it's all about energy and just creating the space that we want to create. So what I'm going to do actually before we start is just create a space around us. So just take a moment just to close your eyes. And if you're watching this live with me now, or if you're watching this on the replay, I want you just to imagine that you're sitting in a circle all together. So we're all in a room together in a lovely big circle of chairs. Now imagine that there is a light around that circle. And that light is there, just set in place, protecting us, keeping the energy that we create today from the people that are here live now, but also the people that are coming in the future to watch this replay. All safe and protected inside this lovely bubble of light. Okay, now if you're using your oils with us today, if you just put one drop of each on your hands. So you've got one drop of the turmeric, frankincense and myrrh. Now you'll find frankincense comes out really easy. Myrrh's okay. Turmeric's okay, but the myrrh, you might be there for a while. It's a very thick oil. And if it's gone cold, it gets thicker. So you can either just rub it between your hands to warm it up, or you can just shake the bottle and a drop will come out. And then rub your hands together. This has the ability to activate the oils, gets them all jumping around, ready to be used. And then when you're ready, close your eyes, bring your hands towards your face and take a few deep breaths. Tuning in now to the frankincense in the blend, the oil of truth. And allow yourself to open up to the divine masculine within you. Like a golden beam of light coming down from the cosmos, his vibration enters through the crown chakra on the top of your head and swiftly moves through every cell in your body, down to the earth below. Clearing toxicity and raising your vibration, bringing you back to the truth of who you are. Feel it shining a light into your depths, beyond the layers, beyond the mask that you put onto the world, returning you to your highest natural state and your ability to manifest the life that you want to live. And as you take another deep breath, tune into the turmeric in the blend, the oil of restoration. And as the turmeric clears the fog, it brings a heightened state of awareness, allowing you to let go of any judgment. That might be judgment of yourself as well as others. Letting go of any times that you felt that you're not good enough. letting go of any self-sabotaging habits or limiting beliefs that you might carry. As you connect fully with the golden ray of abundance this oil brings. And on your next in-breath, tune into the myrrh in the blend, the oil of Mother Earth. And as she places her cloak of wisdom around you, tune into the comfort and higher wisdom this oil brings. Feel her grounding you to her nurturing energies. As she reminds you to stay true to who you choose to be and how you choose to be in this world. Encouraging you to be proud of who you are, warts and all. And as the divine feminine is opened up within you, she empowers you to accept the magical abilities that are an innate part of who you are. Now, as you continue to breathe your oils, take a moment now to visualize yourself on the top of a hillside. Just let your imagination bring the picture into view and begin to look around at your surroundings as you stand here on this hill. Just imagine yourself there. Know that you're there. And as you look up into the sky, you notice it's getting dark. As day turns to night, you see the millions of stars twinkling like jewels in the night sky. And your eyes are drawn to a huge bright light, brighter than the rest of the stars. You see the brightest star you've ever seen in all of your life. And as you look at the light coming from this huge star in the sky, this bright, beautiful star, suddenly you see the star moving across the sky, moving closer to you. Feeling safe and secure, the star is moving closer and closer until you realize this isn't any ordinary star. This is an angel. It's the Archangel Gabriel coming closer to you. The light comes closer in the image of Archangel Gabriel. As she steps onto the ground, you see her walking closer and closer to you. And as she gets closer, you notice the color of her hair, her eyes, what she's wearing. She comes right up to you and stands before you. And she tells you, I am the Archangel Gabriel, and I have brought to you your Christmas gift. Slowly, she takes your arms and opens your hands and places within your palms a star. She tells you this is your star, a star of hope, of love, of peace, happiness and wishes, a part of the divine. And the divine's wish is that you receive peace, happiness, love and hope. Your heart chakra opens and she places the star within your heart and places her hand on top of it. Feel the warmth from her hand as your energies combine. And she begins to say a prayer for you, just for you, uniquely for you. Listen to what she's saying and notice what you're feeling. The energy of happiness and peace is released from the star into your heart. Just allow this powerful feeling to wash over you and through you, through every cell in your body. Peace, contentment, hope, love, happiness. They all wash over you now. And Archangel Gabriel tells you the star will grant you 3 wishes. First, take a moment to tell Archangel Gabriel your wishes for you at this time. What would you like to see for yourself this Christmas? Now tell Archangel Gabriel what you would like for your family and friends this Christmas. What is your wish for the people closest to you? And finally, tell Archangel Gabriel what your wish is for the world this Christmas. Take a moment to thank Archangel Gabriel for coming here today and giving you this divine gift. And feel her embrace you before she leaves, feeling the love that she brings. And as the image of the hillside starts to fade, just bring your hands up to your face once more and take a few more deep breaths of your oils, allowing them to bring you fully back into your body. As you start to become aware that you're back in the room that you started in, just take a moment now to allow your senses time to adjust. Feel the room all around you. Take a few deep breaths, and when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And while you're all coming back, I'd just like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and a prosperous and exciting 2021.